our dear viewers, and welcome to our show Diet Myths. Today we're going to be talking to you about a very important topic that a lot of us neglect, and that is constipation. There are in fact many foods that can help with constipation, and constipation could be a serious issue. So therefore it is very important that you try to resolve this issue as soon as it comes up and not to ignore it, because it is not normal for you not to have, regular bowel movements. And of course, bowel movements differ from one person to the next. So if someone is used to them daily, other people could be used to them every other day. As long as you go as scheduled, then you're fine. If you're not going as scheduled and you are facing some trouble, there are a lot of foods out there that can help you with that problem. Now, the first one I'm going to talk to you about is raspberries. Now, we'd be surprised to know that raspberries actually do contain a decent amount of fiber, around 8 grams per cup. Bear in mind that a woman does need around 25 grams per day, while a man needs around 35 grams per day. So it is quite a contribution because it is easy to add in a cup. And now with raspberries, because they contain the fiber will help soak in any moisture in your intestines and pull anything out of your body. Therefore, it will ease with constipation. Another surprising food that could help with constipation is orange. Now, oranges are really known for their vitamin C, but we've never associated vitamin C with anything else besides it being an immunity booster. Now, vitamin C could also act as a laxative, so it does help move your intestines and make sure your bowel movements are more regular. So if you are suffering from constipation, perhaps adding an orange every single day could give you the fiber you need as well as the laxative effect. Now please stay tuned because we do have many other foods to cover to help you ease that problem. Welcome back, our dear viewers. Now, I'm sure you're probably thinking, what other foods could help? We have the notorious prunes. Now, I'm sure many of you are used to going and grabbing prunes once you feel constipated. Now, prunes do have a great deal of fiber in them. You're looking at around 12 grams per cup, which is quite significant. And this fiber basically sucks in all the moisture around it, and again, helping to push out anything that needs to be pushed out. But you'd be surprised to know that prunes aren't the only ones that could help with constipation. So can almonds, and not because of their fiber quantity, but because of the amount of magnesium that are found in almonds. So a lot of studies have shown that consuming an ounce or around 23 pieces of almonds can actually help because it is really loaded with magnesium. You could actually get almost more than half of your need of magnesium in a day from 23 almonds. So it's definitely something worth considering. Now, another food that definitely always helps with constipation are beans. Now, a lot of times we leave beans neglected and we don't really like to think about them as a food to eat when we're constipated because they bloat. But they bloat because beans have this type of fiber that basically just sits in your stomach and then pushes everything out. So they don't really soak up much of the water, but instead they inflate in your stomach. And that high amount of fiber in your intestines can actually not only push out any, unwanted waste from your body, but could it also take in the toxins that you have and push them out with the unwanted waste. So beans are a great food to have if you are suffering from constipation. So please stay tuned, our dear viewers. We have a couple more foods to cover before we end today's episode. Welcome back, our dear viewers. Other foods that I would like you to include in your daily diet are leafy greens. Now, leafy greens again are loaded with magnesium, which will help your colon contract, as well as potassium, so they will regulate the fluid balance. Of course, when we're talking about fluid balance, we can't help but talk about water. One of the main causes of constipation is probably dehydration. And especially now in the colder months, we're probably not drinking enough water because we don't feel as thirsty. So please make sure you are getting your 8 cups of water a day. And now another food that's notorious for helping with constipation is coffee. And we probably think of coffee as helping because of its caffeine content. Now, research has shown that it's not necessarily the caffeine content in the coffee, but it's probably just the amount of antioxidants that are found in the coffee that can help with this laxative function. And not only that, but drinking something that's a bit warm or hot can help your colon function and move. And now my favorite food for any form of constipation is wheat bran. And that is because almost 1 cup of wheat bran will give you your daily need of fiber, which is very rare because it's very hard for us to get our fiber intake daily. And what you can do is just sprinkle that wheat bran on your oatmeal, or even use it as a breadcrumb if you're making chicken for the kids. And this way you'll make sure you're getting your fiber, you're avoiding this issue with constipation, and you're using a whole grain, so something healthy. So I really hope you'll combine these foods. Try to think of them as foods you can have daily to make sure you form a habit. Constipation could really be a serious issue. It can definitely bloat you and make you feel groggy or put your mood down. So it's definitely very important for you to solve this issue. And my advice is to always solve it with water first. So try having water. If it doesn't work, then make sure you're adding all these foods in your diet daily. We really hope you enjoyed today's episode, and we'll see you all next time.